Hello, cousins. Welcome back to Ali's Zone. Somebody is doing a lot of Ace of Swords. Somebody's doing a lot of research on you, trying to get clarity on you or information on you. Um, King of Pentacles. Like they're completely invested in you, 100%. Time, energy, effort. You could be somebody's hobby for real, and maybe you don't know. Like somebody's guilty pleasure. Hangman. Yeah, so somebody's seeing something from a different perspective, but with the tower, something here is like mind blowing. Now, I mean, this could be you, of course, but it could also be about you. But this could also be a new money hack. Temperance and the Star. Eight of Cups, the Death, the Hierophant, Page of Cups, and the Six of Pentacles. Yeah, with the Magician. So after this, I'm not sure how long this has been running, but it just seems like it's finally somebody is finally understanding something, or you are, because I feel like when it comes down to money, there's a not a loophole, but a hack or something. Like a small change brings a lot more money in. The Magician, like magic, but also somebody somebody got hit with like ultimate clarity here, and I feel like a couple ways around. Now, this could have been about anything. This could have been about you specifically. This could have been about them towards you. This could have been about um clarity on a situation in itself. Um I don't know, but I feel like after however long this, like whatever the time frame is, yeah, the moon, you've been a ghost. The moon in the tower with the judgment. Like I feel like you popped off scene, did your thing, and now you it's not that you popped back on scene. Like I just feel like you popped out of the line of sight for whoever this is. Like they don't see you. You're like, yeah, I want it like that. I would prefer it be that way. What we talking about? Eight of Swords. So now that somebody understands something, the Ace of Swords, Two of Cups, they're like, well, shit. I ain't see that before, but I see it now. So maybe like, okay. So look, what I'm saying is, maybe we should just like be cool. Maybe we should just be cool. I mean, yeah. I feel like you figured something out way before this person did. Two of Cups. Like I feel like you're too many steps ahead of this person. Not that it's a competition, but it's like, damn, is you slow or something? Why did it take this long? It could simply be that I don't know. I just feel like what you're thinking about and what you're going for, ultimately somebody didn't see that shit. It's like you could say whatever you want to, but I feel like somebody didn't realize the actions that you were putting in behind whatever this is, or this was you. You didn't realize the actions somebody was actually taking behind your ass. Like somebody had you completely fucked up here. Whatever you were doing, however you were moving around in the situation, I feel like this person saw shit the exact opposite. You're like, I'm productive as fuck. I'm doing XYZ. Like, I'm doing a whole bunch of stuff. They like, yeah, you're not doing anything. Because it's almost like it's not a value. Like, you're not doing anything that's extraordinary. You're doing regular people shit. So why would you don't get ain't no reward for that. somebody's arrogant as hell, and it's just like, I'm hungry and I can tell this is about to piss me off right now. So I'm trying to like be cool though. Two of Swords. Because if I stop this and eat, I'm not coming back to doing this. Not if this the storyline. Okay. They see now what they didn't see before. They're hoping that you're cool. Like, it's like shit, I didn't see it before. I see it now. Okay, so now that I see it now, this could work. So again, realizing shit extra late. Three of Pentacles, the World, Page of Swords, and the Queen of Wands. Yeah, so this person is like, well, shit. Now that I see what you on, um, like basically now that I see that you're not full of shit and you really like this is really what you're doing. Because what it gotta be is this person thought that you wasn't doing shit and you were just full of shit. So you're useless to me. You say, okay, bet, cool. You going about your business and you're doing great. And now they looking like, wait a minute. Well, because the math ain't mathing. The math is not mathing. If you stop uh interacting, because it's not being codependent, but if you stop interacting or being around or whatever the fuck with this person and you start thriving, I'm talking you doing your big one. With that being said, it's hard to say that somebody's a fucking liar. It's hard for you to call me a liar and say that I'm not really doing what I say I'm doing when after I get done dealing with you, you go to stalk me, I'm doing exactly what the fuck I said I was doing. Like, it's just something weird like that. Like, I can't quite really break that down another way. It's simply somebody thought it was holding your blood and you just talking out your ass. The fool. Like, you's a liar. You not really about what you say you about. Like, all that. That part. Like, oh, okay, you standing on that too, huh? Yeah, I'm standing on that. Five of Wands and a Page of Wands. So they always feel like it's necessary to cause conflict, problems, chaos, all that shit. All that shit. Ace of Cups and a Strength. You have to be fucking kidding me. With the Lovers and the Sun. So basically, because you are not the ain't shit ass motherfucker that I thought you was, can we be in love? Can we okay, can we restart this? You have to be fucking kidding me right now. The name of this channel is so ironic because ain't nothing zen about this zone. Fucking back hurt. Page of Pentacles in the Tower. So this comes as a shock to them. Ten of Pentacles and the Devil. Somebody must be money obsessed. Like everything that they do is money driven. I mean, that's great if that's how they choose to live their life, but there's more to life than that. Like I feel like you actually you want to enjoy life. You want to enjoy, it's like making the most out of any situation. And I feel like this is somebody that was hell bent on making your life difficult on fucking purpose. I'm not sure what point they were trying to prove. I know it wasn't proven though. Then they manifested you. Get the fuck out of here. They manifested you. You come in, but something isn't right. You don't look how they think, or you don't look how they expected you to, or you're not doing what they expected what they expected you to. You're not uh as emotionally invested in doing, like, they wanted. Come on, man, this person's used to fucking weirdos. They're used to weird ass people that really don't get too fucking far in life. Like, this is gonna piss me off. I swear to God, this is about to make me mad. They're used to dealing with people that they have to help during and after. Bitch, I was good before you. I was fucking up while I was with you, but I'm doing great after you. So come on now. I see who the problem is. Me for letting you come in and fuck with me. But I see who the problem is. They're like, oh, it's almost as though they don't even want to acknowledge all this shit that they did and they said. I might have called you every name in a fucking book because I thought XYZ was like, this person goes off of assumptions. This is not a, this ain't it. This ain't it. And you standing on that shit, to them you're a liar. It makes them feel like you're a liar because in the past that's what other people have done. In the past, if I told you I was saving money, I wasn't really saving money. Bitch, I'm grown. I don't give a fuck what you dealt with in the past. I'm grown. Let's be clear. I don't need your ass. So that's, yeah, the hangman. That this whole thing changed around, like something really caught this person off guard, like really put them in a hold the fuck on position. And they just getting there, they just sitting there thinking about the shit. Like, bitch, don't nobody need you. They know that though. That's what's so fucking weird about it. The temperance to starting, this person genuinely knows that you don't need them. They know that you would be cool without them. Like, I might be doing better without you. You the whole problem. You not pressure, bitch. You the whole problem. And not a good one. I'm taking way too much time off of myself to focus on this stupid ass shit with you. Way too much. You're costing me too much. Fuck the money. You costing me too much. My sanity is worth more than anything. Cause once that go, you gonna go. You understand me? They run hand in hand, bitch. You might want to keep you stay on my good side. They couldn't, so you dipped. The fuck? Ain't nobody. What the? Again, I'm hungry, and this. I already knew this was gonna piss me off. Starting this off with me being hungry is not the brightest idea. I don't know what they focused on. It don't matter. It don't matter. The lovers, the seven of cups, the ace of swords, it don't fucking matter. I don't know what they did. I don't know what they said, but I know some shit should never fucking happen. So, Nine of Wands and the Seven of Pentacles. After sitting there doing research, because something happens to where this tower hits. Now, that could be somebody hearing about you, somebody looking at you, somebody whatever. But what I do know is that tower hits and somebody finds out that they're boo boo the fucking fool. So we finally have a picture to go with the fucking name now. Could finally put a face to the name. Boo boo the fucking fool. Here it is. Three of Swords and a Strength. This somebody that love to play on people's emotions, but the thing is, I got shit to do. I got things to do. I don't care. Now they like, oh, you never have time for me. You always focused on everything but me. Bitch, how about you grow up? You's a grown ass individual. I'm a grown ass man or a grown ass woman. How about you fucking grow up and play your part so I can do my goddamn role? Let me play my role. You do your part. Nah, we can't get to that point because this person, I'm not sure what the fuck their problem is, but it gotta come off being surrounded by a sense of control. They constantly feel like if something is not up under their control, then it won't work out. You can't fuck with me. Nah, nope. This type of energy, I'd be done slap fire out they motherfucker. Like, cause then mm, mm. Cause then this is the type of person that has audacity. The Herman and the Ten of Pentacles. You know I'm good. I don't know that you good. Like, what in the fuck? I can't stand people. So you mean to tell me this person is doing the fucking absolute most, playing so crazy in your damn face, trying to play with you like you just anybody. I always gotta handle everything by myself, cause if I don't do it, bitch, you not playing with me. You might be able to get that shit off from the rest of them motherfuckers. You can't play with me like that. I don't know who this is, but I know it's a hell no. They're used to dealing with people that they either have to finesse to try and help them, or they used to dealing with people that those people usually have. They usually trying to end up using this person. So they get accustomed to whatever, and this person thought you was the same way. I be smoking all the time. You always ask for some on my bag. Wrong, bitch. Don't you give it? Like, what are you talking about? Don't you always ask me if I need anything? You always ask me if I'm low. What are you talking about? This person is delusional. I'm not sure what they be crying about, but it don't make no sense. Like, it genuinely makes no fucking sense. And then this is somebody that truly believes like everybody is out to get them. Everybody is just useless. If I'm useless, bitch, let me be that. But let me be that the fuck on out of your face. I don't have to deal with you. If I'm useless, I'm gonna be useless somewhere the fuck else. And that's cool. You should be happy with that. It shouldn't be no issue. Should be no fucking problem. None at all. If I'm useless, let me take my useless ass on some fucking where. Why you pressed about it? The tower, because the tower hit. You sure it's me? You sure I'm the issue? Because after a revaluation, nah, bucko, you might be fucked up, but you ain't the whole problem here. Nah, but they definitely gave off that narrative. They pushed that narrative. Now they wishing that they could take that shit back because what they see now, what they know now, what they're aware of now, they didn't know it before. Well, I mean, you wouldn't know it when you take all your time trying to degrade motherfuckers, when you spend all your time trying to tear somebody apart to see what they have, to see if they're useful to you. You would be clueless if all you do is try to control shit. If you going up against somebody trying to make them a fucking enemy or an opponent, you need to know who you're dealing with. What will say, if you bouncing around in somebody's backyard, it might be a good idea to let them know you doing that shit. You playing in somebody's backyard, you definitely should let them know that you're back there. That's how you end up in crazy situations, like the tower blowing up in your face. Because that's exactly what happened. This person has to prove to you that they're anything past useless. But to be honest, I don't think they're going to get that choice or that chance or that option. It don't seem like it's on the table. You've already seen what they're capable of. They want you to like desperately be like, oh my God, okay, everybody makes mistakes. This is a choice. And you had a choice. And this is a choice over and over and over that they chose to fucking make. To play in my face like I'm just anybody because that's what you chose to do. You think you're gonna get to do that again? They're like, no, I would never do that. Bitch, you said you wouldn't do it the first time. And the second and the third. I took the time to make you mine. That's what you wanted. And then you still did me wrong. Turned around and did me wrong. Now you got me feeling like a dummy. I'm good. I'm good. But they desperately trying to tell you, like, I got real clarity now. Like, I really understand this shit now. Cool. And I hope that you take what you've learned on to your next endeavor. And I hope that genuinely that it works out. I really do. What are we talking about right now? Why the fuck do they keep showing up? God damn, how many different ways can I give a motherfucker closure? Like, I swear this is the same video just repeating itself over and over. At this point, I swear I done read this video about 5-6 times tonight. Ten of Swords, like a hard pill to swallow is just because you're not stupid no more or oblivious to a situation, and that be a motherfucking favorite word. You're oblivious. You're oblivious. You're oblivious. You must not know what oblivious means because you the stupid motherfucker, not me. I don't. This person's gonna like. Come on, man. Challenging. See, because I'm just reading this and it's irritating because now you're challenging my wits. This is not the battle of the wits. You gonna fucking lose. Don't fuck with me like that. My vocabulary too big. I read books for real. This is really what I do. It's a battle of the fucking wits according to them though. Like you're really trying to convince a motherfucker that they don't see what they see. They try to convince you that what was going on is not what was going on. They're now trying to convince me that what I see is not what I see. They're now trying. I mean, motherfuckers be doing that shit in the comments anyway. You know how stupid you gotta be to tell me that my intuition is wrong? You know how dumb you gotta be to be doing that? That's just a side note, but I just feel like it was necessary to throw that in there. For those of you who don't understand how this shit works, you're like, I'm not gonna say you stupid. For those of you who swear up and down that you know how this works, if you're not a reader, you're not a reader. I don't even know why I was about to even get into this shit. I be talking because I be aware of shit, and I gotta catch myself like I just did because that shit not gonna make no sense. If you take whole ass life advice from cards with pictures on them, like I'm talking, you live your life from tarot videos. You feel like this is all love and light. Motherfuckers can't talk how they want to express themselves. Curse. Me and you already not on the same level. You too closed into a box. I don't even know that it's a box. It's like a water bottle, a plastic disposable water bottle. Your intuition's wrong. Nah, G. It ain't never been wrong. I just chose to ignore it. It ain't never been wrong. Like, for those of you, by the way, for those of you reading, you doing anything, especially if you reading though, just because I can relate, because this is what I do. Is you one of the things you're gonna have to understand, especially with dealing with comments, for those of you who want to start a channel or you just kind of crash out behind the comments, you gotta understand, like my nigga, you're interpreting energy, pictures, symbols, numbers. You're like really fucking weaving all these layers together to make one fucking thing. You're not solving math equations. Your intuition is not fucking wrong. I vaguely, like, I truly feel the need to tell y'all that because somebody is like, I can just feel it. Like, some of y'all gotta be feeling discouraged because, oh my God, people are gonna, you're interpreting energy and all this other shit. You're not solving a math problem. There's not 2 plus 2 is only 4. Nah, my nigga, this is like, come on now. I only acknowledge that because I saw a couple of the comments from 2 of the same people. Like, nigga, you leave 21 comments on my fucking channels. You can't tell me you don't like me. I don't give a fuck what type of press you giving me. You leave 21 comments, you clearly like me. You love me, actually. Because, nigga, I'm not commenting one thing on some shit that I don't like. I don't even want it to pop back up in my algorithm. And by doing that, if you're smart, you know how social media works. You interact with anything you don't like over and over, it's definitely going to keep popping up. You love it. The fuck? That was just a little side note for those of you who, whatever you're doing, whatever you are doing. But anyway, back to the point that mixed in with this. Motherfucker trying to convince me that this is not what's happening. You already knew what time it was. I'm just the star. I'm just confirming what the fuck you already knew. Because that's what I'm saying. She be cursing my ass off. My motherfucking ass off. Anyway, King of Pentacles. You see what happens when I'm hungry? I don't got time for this shit right now. I don't. But if I want to go to sleep after I eat, I can do that. You know what I'm saying? Because my work is done. The Lovers. The High Priestess. Yeah, for those of you that want to read on any form, spiritual anything, crystals, beads. I don't know. Do your thing, man. Do your thing. Stop worrying about all this extra shit. You already got extra shit that come in regardless, so all the other stuff is not gonna be news to you. I mean, look at what you dealing with on the fourth front. Two of Swords.
I understand now. Okay, now that I'm aware, can I take the test again?
No. The fuck you think this is? The OGTs? The SATs? No. The Hierophant. The Hermit, the Strength. The Fool, Three of Pentacles. The Sun, and the High Priestess. And so somebody knows that they're not just about to be able to just talk to you, fuck with you, none of that. Like, none of it. The Hermit. Especially if you're already doing anything, especially in a spiritual community, you got this person like stuck on that shit, stuck on stupid. Maybe that's what it is. Somebody wasn't fucking with something at first. Ace of Cups and a Ten of Swords. So this is how this runs down. You might not read, maybe you do, but you're clearly into this shit because you're watching me. So I'm not saying it like that. I'm just saying like we clearly have some type of connect right here, right now. So I feel like if you was like, yeah, I'm a reader, or yeah, I'm in the tarot, or I'm in the spirituality. This might be somebody that's in the religion. They don't have to be. I just get the feeling that they are. But the Ace of Cups, Ten of Swords, it kind of comes off like one of them things where they automatically. It's not that they judge you. They was just like, yeah, I don't really fuck with that. People, because I mean, people associate this shit with the devil. Okay. That's another thing. When you know the history behind shit, it ain't nobody that can really tell you too much of shit that's gonna knock you off. Like, bitch, you can't tell me this shit all loving. Like, my ancestors ain't even all loving. Like, I know that for a fucking fact. Bitch, my family ain't all loving. Like, my ancestors for damn sure ain't. Why would I get on here and lie? Who does that help? It's for entertainment purposes. Relax. Anyway, my point is, whoever this is wasn't interested in this, and all of a sudden they are. You might fuck around, find this person binge watching like a certain type of video. Like, I mean, I don't know. It could be their sign, or I don't know. It's piqued someone's interest because you're interested in it. Like, so all of a sudden somebody's interested in your interests. Whatever your hobbies are, whatever you like to do, they're like, you know what, let me kind of like look into this. Let me see something. Yeah, the justice and the strength. Somebody's looking for answers and they like, shit, maybe I could, maybe I'm gonna try this. And then you know what always happens? People don't like tarot or never really was introduced to it the right way or whatever, however the fuck you want to put it. And then you fuck around, you find a reader and they say the exact shit that you thinking or the exact situation or whatever the case may be, and now you stuck. Yeah, I feel like that's what's happening to somebody here. Queen of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, and the Strength. Somebody is looking for answers and you might have them. Or you might be the closest thing to the answers. I might not have the answer, but I could definitely tell you how to get to it. Like, maybe it's something like that. Shit. Ace of Wands. Yeah, I mean, I feel like that's pretty simple. Eight of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles, especially if this is something that you do for work. Like, somebody done fucked around and got hooked and hip to your shit. And if it's not you, or maybe it's you, but it's you plus other people. Like, they found a couple other people. Or, God damn, it's cold. It's only 72 degrees in here, though. Fuck no, I'm not raising that temperature. I'm about to be here burning up. That 1 degree difference truly makes a difference to me. Like, it's crazy. Yeah, somebody like, fuck it. Let me just get this a try. It's either you read, maybe you posted something, maybe they just like, let me just see something. Let me just try this. I feel like this is somebody that'll get everything a try at least once or twice. Once because they give everything a try, twice because if maybe the first time was a fluke. But then it becomes not quite an addiction, but it does become a bit of a let me see, let me see, let me see, let me see. Okay, let me see. Okay, let me see. Okay, let me see. Like, if something catches their attention, they kind of Four of Pentacles. Somebody is hooked on something. You introduce them to something, but it's like I said, I just feel like they just kind of they looking for answers or looking for something, and I feel like they associate this shit with you. Either you do this, you've done this around them, and it's like reading coffee grounds. I don't know what it is, but this is what you do, and they like, yeah, let me fuck it. What's the worst that could happen? Let me just see something. He fine as hell. It's just that tie look crazy. Six of Pentacles. The Strength, Two of Wands, Ten of Cups, Ten of Pentacles, Knight of Wands, Six of Cups. Yeah, they're looking for answers in spirituality. They're looking for answers from a higher power. Um, yeah. Chariot. I'm hearing Kendrick. Like about somebody has like pictures or something saved of you or videos or something. I feel like they're if it's not tarot, then it's you. Like they're just staring at you. Something clicked for this person. Now they can't stop something. It got something to do with you though. I'm also getting my wife and kids, but when like Jay and Michael renewed their Brian McKnight. Brian McKnight sang at Jay and Michael's vow renewal, but Brian McKnight also sang on Martin when Martin proposed to Gina. I mean, he is the man. So that's just that's a okay. So I mean, that's just a weird, like, what? The common denominators there are marriage, Brian, like, and Jay and Gina. So you go from the long time. I mean, but they got married on Martin too, though. Something is so weird, but just go with me here. Especially if you a feminine. I don't know what this got to do with nothing. It's just a random question I'm hearing. But would you rather be Gina from Martin or Jay from My Wife and Kids? There's no right and wrong answer. It's just that's the question I'm hearing. That's not even the first time I've asked that question, but that was years ago when it popped up the first time. So what is this boiling down to? Ten of Cups. That's what. Two of Cups, Ten of Cups. They want to get married. Raj, you want to get married? Two of Wands, Nine of Cups, Page of Cups. Okay, I'm gonna take a guess and say if this is a returning person, they're coming to, like, their intent is marriage. Their intent is to lock you down. They want long term. If this is a brand new person, their intention is still the same thing. Like, they're thinking long term. They not playing with you. Not none of that. But a lot of humor, a lot of laughs. But I feel like something is going from one thing to another. I just feel like something comes off as a more mature setting in general, which is where the My Wife and Kids vibe is coming from to me a little bit. Like, I don't know. It's an interesting one though. Two of Swords, Nine of Swords. With the Seven of Wands. Yeah, Queen of Swords, Five of Pentacles, and the Sun, Two of Swords. You might be at odds, or maybe you just kind of, you and this person don't fuck with each other right now. They're gonna pop up. When, where, how? I don't know. I just know the why. I feel like they're kind of watching you first or looking out for, I don't know, signals, signs, whatever, synchronicities now. They could already be getting like divine intervention, some type of something keeps popping up over and over and over as an indication of not risky business, but unfinished business. But it's just weird because I feel like both of y'all done kind of made it up in y'all mind, like, me and this person ain't gonna never talk. Yeah, either new or returning, but yeah, I don't think that's true because somebody's about to say something and their whole intent is they trying to be on like happily ever after type shit. So that's that. I'm gonna go eat and then we'll see where we're at. I'll be right back though.